I know there's a lot of controversy regarding Medjugorje right now, so what I'm about to share is not to say that it's authentic or not, because that's left up to the church. But I've been reading this book, Mirjana Saldo, on her experience of Medjugorje, and I found it very interesting, especially when Pope John Paul II in 1987 wants to meet with Mirjana. And he says to her, I know all about Medjugorje. I've followed the messages from the beginning. Please tell me what it is like for you when Our Lady appears. So Mirjana goes on to share with him. And then the Pope leaned toward her and said, take good care of Medjugorje, Mirjana. Medjugorje is the hope for the entire world. This is Pope John Paul II. And so Mirjana said also that his eyes sparkled every time he said the word Medjugorje. And so she said, Holy Father, I wish you could see all the people who go there and pray. And the Pope turned his head and gazed toward the east, releasing a pensive sigh. And he said, if I were not the Pope, I would have gone to Medjugorje a long time ago. And Mirjana said that the love radiated from Pope John Paul II, and she sensed similar graces as when Mary appears to her. There was so much love in the Pope's eyes and his gaze. And then later a priest told her that the Pope had been interested in Medjugorje from the beginning, because right before their apparitions started, he had been praying for Our Lady to appear again on earth. And this is what Pope John Paul II prayed. I cannot do it all alone, Mother. In Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, Poland, and so many other communist countries, people cannot freely practice their faith. I need your help, dear Mother. And so according to this priest, when the Pope heard that Our Lady had appeared in a tiny village in a communist country, he immediately thought Medjugorje had to be an answer to his prayers. And Mary told Mirjana in 1984, she said, my son and I have a special plan for this parish of Medjugorje, but she continually warned the parish that the devil was angry. And she said in one weekly message, these days Satan wants to frustrate my plans. So I know people are saying that, there's been things that have been not of God in Medjugorje, and impure things and all. But the devil has been there, right there, trying to distract the plan that our Mother has, because so much prayer and conversion and many confessions are taking place in Medjugorje. And again, I'm not here to say it's right, true or not, but just for us all to be open and to pray, to call upon Pope John Paul II, to intercede that everyone will have wisdom and discernment regarding the truth of Medjugorje. So Pope John Paul II, we ask you, who are in heaven now, we ask you to intercede for Pope Francis, for all bishops and priests, especially the local bishop of Medjugorje, and also those that are helping. Many graces will flow, and the fullness of God's truth will shine forth. God bless you all. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.